Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Overcast, but warm for November. Today's topic is going to be accepting the root cause of pain or symptoms. So we'll get to that in a minute. Enjoy a nice couple of fresh breaths. Fill my lungs up with the outdoor air, nice and clean. Get outside, folks, while you can before winter really hits. Enjoy it. All right. So, accepting the root cause of pain or symptoms. You know, I had an interesting success story that I recorded today. It'll be out in the next 10 days or so. And he reminded me of something that Sarno said. And he said, Sarno used to pretty much teach that accepting the TMS diagnosis was a determining factor in whether or not people got well. Because a lot of people deny that TMS, or as I call it, perceived danger pain, is the root cause, right? That's why I talk all the time about don't be a fence sitter. As long as you're doubting that TMS or perceived danger is the root cause of your symptoms, it's not likely you're going to get better, right? So accepting the root cause, that the perception of danger is what's going on, got to be your starting point. You know, you've probably heard me talk about the foundation 4. Number 1, what causes pain? What causes symptoms? The perception of danger does. Number 2, most important, does this apply to me? As long as you're going, yeah, I don't know, I don't think so, it's going to be really hard to succeed and get rid of your symptoms. Accepting the root cause of your symptoms is a determining factor in whether or not you're going to get well. So people are going to, I'm sure, say, but Dan, I have doubt. What am I supposed to do with that? Let's do the investigations. Let's see. Do you understand what's creating the pain? Have you watched perceived danger pain or symptoms? Have you been watching my videos? Do you understand that that's how the system works? The brain is creating these symptoms in response to danger to protect you, to warn you against the dangers. You got to know that. But then there are ways of determining if that applies to you. There's assessments that are designed by doctors. The FIT assessment was designed by Dr. Schubner and his medical associates. And these guys are doctors that practice a mind-body approach to help their patients. Right? So, go to isthispdp.com. isthispdp.com. You'll get to my Getting Started page. There's both the pain test as well as the FIT assessment. If you're in doubt, do both. And if it indicates TMS or perceived danger is the cause, your acceptance of that determination is going to determine whether or not you're going to get well, or whether or not you're going to debate for a while and delay recovery. You can still get better, but you're still going to have to make a decision that that's what's going on. Acceptance of the diagnosis goes all the way back to Sarno. Acceptance of the diagnosis is a determining factor on which people get better, which people don't. So if you've been at this TMS game for a while and you're the type to say, Dan, I've been doing this for a long time, it's still not working. Key question. Do you believe, have you accepted the fact that your brain is creating symptoms and not your physical body? Or are you still hemming and hawing? Well, maybe it's physical, maybe it's this. Have you made that determination and made a committed decision to say, I'm not looking back. This is what's going on. And I'm going to stay focused on this path until I get better. Have you made that decision? Because if you've been at this game, Dan, I've known about TMS for years, I'm still not better. This stuff doesn't work for me. Have you made the decision that this absolutely does apply to you and that this is the way forward, this is the way to recovery? Because if not, it's going to be really hard to convince this scared brain to let go of the symptoms if in fact you are still partially thinking it might be my body that's at fault here. I hope this makes sense. I'm not going to drag this one out by repeating the same thing over and over and over again. If you're struggling to get better, evaluate. Do I know what's causing symptoms, perceived danger, and most importantly, do I acknowledge and accept that that's what's going on for me? Does this apply to me? Get those foundational principles down. It's going to massively help you make progress. And when you do make a decision that this does apply to me, don't waver. Commit to it. Stick with it. All right. After that, there's still some more to do. We want to teach the brain that we're safe by reiterating the fact that we're actually okay. We want to calm down our fears. But understanding the symptom, the root cause, will massively help you dial down your fear, especially when you accept that that's what's going on for you. Does this apply to me? Yes. That, in combination with knowing what causes symptoms, massively beneficial, will lower your fear significantly, and that's when you can really begin this journey. So, I love you. I'm shooting this on a Friday night, so the weekend is almost here. And enjoy your weekend, folks. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.